They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake.
Wheatley. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
He'll get this down to the 38. And the Rams had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And right now they're probably asking, hey, who did we offend in the scheduling office? Back-to-back road games to start the season.
Yeah, that's a great question. I'll bet someone called the league office to protest, but sometimes it just shakes out that way. But if they can get out of this with a split, knowing they'll get those home games later in the season, it could be quite an advantage for them if they take care of business now.
To throw on 3rd down, Wheatley going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, he rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Oh, what a juke into space. 30, the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Off play action. Wheatley. He finds his man. Complete. It's Alexander. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Wheatley. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Wheatley, touchdown. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7.
So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown.
Pearson set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
At the 49-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Rams' 40.
This is Thomas. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 16. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They run with Thomas. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the Rams now coming out on the field.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
But give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alexander. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Looking to throw. Wheatley. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll run on the inside.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On third down, Wheatley. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal.
Sorry, Coach. Put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And a Rams first down.
Off the play fake. Wheatley under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Wheatley into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
1-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
On second down, it's Thomas. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or two.
At the 43-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. They'll try and run for it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Play action now. Prescott.
Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Here's Freiermuth again.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Thomas. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Prescott off play action. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He's got his tight end Fant, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Off play action. Wheatley rolling, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Wheatley. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're what? And we're back now in Charlotte. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Wheatley. Touchdown, Rams. From 4 yards out. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Rams 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Carolina getting set to take the field.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Thomas. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And a Rams first down.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Rams.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Rams have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Prescott now. Now he'll escape, and he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to go deep down the left side, and that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Carolina. 56 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. A throw over the middle taken in. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. They'll run on first down. Clinton. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Up the middle they go. Thomas. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 4th and goal.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by a field goal, 1:07 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. He'll look to throw.
Gets this to Fant.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First down, Rams.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense.
What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base.
First down, Los Angeles.
On first down, Wheatley. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. There he goes left side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Point after here coming up. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film.